Welcome back here to the Beach Volleyball Tournament Finals today. We are back here with our third game of the day here on the Brevard Sports Network. Alan Zlotowski also bringing you coverage. So keep it tuned to the Brevard Sports Network. Currently in this game, we have a 1-0 lead. The team currently on the left of your screen with 1. Then Gabby and Naya are on the right side. That serve just gets over 2-0 now, the lead. This is our second 14U game of the day. Here comes the serve, that one short, 2-1 now. Still the lead for the team on the left. Serve gets over there. Bump set. Got to get over there. That one falls short under the net. 2-2. Now our game all tied up. Gabby and Naya again on the right side. Gabby will serve it. Gets it over. Good bump there. Here comes set goes over. The bump tries to get it over. Falls short. 3-2 now in favor. Legal set actually on the left side. So 3-2. Gabby and Naya are in the lead here. Off the illegal set. Good serve there. Bump gets up. Got to get it over on that one. They will. Bump goes straight back over. There goes the bump set. Tries to get it over, but sails under the net. 4-2 the lead for Gabby and Naya here. Getting our third game of the day. Second 14U game. As they will take a quick water break. 4-2. 4-2 the lead for Gabby and Naya. Here again in our third game of the day. Here from the Beachway Volleyball Club Beach Tournament Finals. Again, this broadcast is brought to you by Beachway Volleyball Club. If you want to learn more, go to beachwayvolleyball.club. 4-2 our score. We are back here after the break. 4-2, Gabby and Naya lead in this game. Serve here by Gabby. Gets over. There's good bump to receive. Bump set. Got to get it over on the tip. It'll go out. 5-2. As they will switch sides now. So Gabby and Naya now are the team on the left side. Still looking to working on getting names for the team on the right. 5-2. In favor of the team on your left, which is Gabby and Naya. Looks for the dig there. That one goes out. 6-2 now. The lead here. Gabby will serve it. Going over deep and out. 6-3. Here comes the serve, going over, nice ace there. 6-4 now. It's a little bit of a run here coming from the duo on your right. Good dig there, goes over. Bump, there's the bump set, got to get it over. They will. Good bump up. Gets up, got to get it over. Good bump there. Second bump goes over and in. 6-5 now, as it is a 1-point game. Good run here by our team on the right side. Good bump there, but he goes out. 6-6. We are all tied up. 4-point run here by our team on the right side. Good serve there. Bump goes straight back into the sand. New leaders now. Team on the right takes the lead over Gabby and Naya 7-6 in their first lead of the match. So that serve comes off wrong and it goes short. Now 7-7. Now they will switch sides. Our score 7-7, all tied up. Naya here will serve. Serve gets over, good dig, but it goes out. 8-7 now. Naya will serve. They lead 8-7. Good bump there, goes in. It is 8-8. Here comes the serve. Our game all tied up 8-8. Bump there gets over. Good bump received. There's the bump set. Got to get it over on that one. It goes short. The scoreboard says 10-8 actually. And the serve gets over. Bump goes out. Now 11-8. There's the serve. Bump goes up. Bump set. Got to get it over. They will. Good bump up. Gets it over. Good rally going here. Got to get it over on that one. That one falls short. 12-8 now the lead for Gabby and Naya on the right side of the court. And that serve off the net. 12-9. As they will switch sides once again here. Gabby and Naya over on the left side. Now they have 12, and then the team on the right with 9, now 13-9. Here comes a serve by Naya going deep. Line being in 14-9. Great serve there by Naya, putting it right on the back line. Getting point number 14. 14-9 our score. There's the serve off the net. 14-10 now. Serve switches possession the other way. one. Yeah. I had to step in there on that one. As the bump goes right to me, which I believe is out of bounds. Or that was my cue to jump in, but I'll take it as out of bounds. 14-12 now, the lead for Gabby and Naya. That's a great question. Honestly, keep surprising myself. Bump goes over right off the net. 15-12 now to the lead. I think they're just testing us, Caleb, seeing if we could protect the equipment. 15-12, good serve there. Bump. Got to get it over there. They will. That one goes low, and good point there. 15-13, Gabby and I still lead our team on the right. There's the serve over. Bump, got to get there. They won't. 15-14, this one getting close here. 1 point game. And that serve off the net. 16-14, Gabby and Nia lead. I'd like to remind you again, these games are winner takes all, first to 21. So only one set here in the beach volleyball finals here from Paradise Beach. That serve goes deep out past the end line. 16-15. Our score. Gabby and Nia lead this one by 1 point over the team on the right side of the court. I do not have names for them, unfortunately. Good bump up. Got to get it over. They will. High bump there, bump set. Got to get it over. Going right on the line. And got to get over there. They won't. And we are all tied up. 16. I believe it is 16-16. They're all tied up here late in this one. Close game here. And that one goes short, so Gabby and I take the lead back 17-16. Again, Gabby and Nia lead by 1. Serve gets over. Bump goes up to the net. Can't get there. 18-16. Gabby and Nia lead. Or 18-16. Lead for Gabby and Nia. That bump goes over. So now they'll switch sides. Gabby and Nia lead 18-16. to 17. So we got a close one here to the end of this game. That one's short off the net, 19 to 17. Gabby and Naya getting closer to the win here. And I apologize to the pair of ladies on the left. I did not get their names. Good serve there. Bump to receive, bump set. Looking to get it over off the net. Now it is game point. 20 to 17. Gabby and Naya have game point. Looking to win it here. Naya will serve it here on game point. And the bump to receive. And that bump gets over. Great play there out of bounds. And that one goes out. So this one is not over. 22. I believe it is 22-18 off of that point. My view of the scoreboard is blocked, but I do know it is game point for Gabby and Naya. One goes up, bump into the sand. (19) 20 to 19. Gabby and Naya lead. If the ladies on the left can get a point here, they got to win by 2, so that would force Gabby and Naya to keep going. They still have game point. That bump goes out, and Gabby and Naya pick up the win by 2. A very close finish, 21 to 19. Gabby and Naya pick up the victory here in our third game of the day. And stay here as we will be staying here right on this live for the next game. Don't go anywhere. Great game there. Gabby and Naya again picking up the 2-point win, 21 to 19. 14 silver will be our next, the division for our next game. Again, we got 14U silver game coming up next. Here live, right here on the Brevard Sports Network. Again, these broadcasts are brought to you by Beach Wave Volleyball Club. They're bringing you this broadcast of their great tournament. If you want to learn more, go to beachwavevolleyball.club. As we take a quick break here in between games. Again, coming up next here on this stream will be a 14U silver game. So keep it right here for the next game coming up momentarily. Mount Joy. All right, here we go for 14U silver. On the left side, you have Star and Ross. On the right side, Selesky and Mount Joy. First point goes in favor of Star and Ross, 1-0. Here comes the serve, getting over, and that one falls down. We are tied up 1-1. Serve goes to Selesky. Selesky with the serve. That one short under the net. 2-1. Star and Ross lead. There goes the serve on the. That one sailed out actually. 2-2. Our score. Mount Joy gets the serve over. That bump sails towards the scorers. And out. Point goes 3-2. 3-2 the lead for Selesky and Mount Joy. Here in a 14U silver game here. That one goes out 4-2 for Selesky and Mount Joy. Again, also live. Alan Zolderzinski brings coverage. So, can't miss any action here at the Beachway Volleyball Beach Tournament Finals. Mount Joy here to serve. Gets it over. The bump gets over, but it sails out. 5-2. Five to 2, Selesky and Mount Joy lead. Serve off the top of the net. Good bump to receive going over. Mount Joy bumps it over. Back and forth here. Mount Joy bumps it over. There's a bump set. Got to get it over here for Star and Ross. They do. Mount Joy gets it over. Going back and forth right now. Bump for bump. And good point on the rally for Selesky and Mount Joy. 6-2, the lead for Selesky and Mount Joy over Star and Ross. Good serve by Selesky. Bump received. Bump goes over again. And that bump can't be received. Now 7-2. Selesky and Mount Joy lead here early, 7-2 over Star and Ross in this 14U silver game. Mount Joy sends it over. The bump falls short. Now 8-2 the lead for Selesky and Mount Joy. Great start for them. That one goes out. 8-3 now. So good point to switch possession for Star and Ross. Good serve there, but he goes long. Here comes a serve by Selesky. That one goes in off the line. 10-3. 10-3. Selesky and Mount Joy lead this one early. Selesky with the serve. That one goes far long. 10-4. A little bit too much power on that one. That serve goes short under the net. 11-4. Selesky and Mount Joy lead this one. Still earlier on, I would say, in this game. This 14U silver game here from the Beachway Volleyball Beach Tournament Finals. That serve off the net and back 11-5. That one goes in 11-6. Our lead for Selesky and Mount Joy. It's definitely hot out here already. 10 in the morning, 10:30. It's 86 degrees, it says, but that one goes out 12-6 off the net. Players making sure to stay hydrated here. Again, it is a typical Florida summer day at 10 in the morning. Yeah. I missed that one baseball game. Caleb knows. One game that I talked about good weather, and then after that, I'm pretty sure it's been 90 degrees since, so. Yeah, I did. 12-6, that serve sails out 13-6. Or 12-7. Trying to figure out the scoreboard, so I have lost the score. I had it as 12-7, but I will just be going off what the scoreboard says, however they shake this one out. Served by Selesky into the net. All right, so the score is 13-8. Selesky and Mount Joy lead Star and Ross. 13-8. Star and Ross have the serve. Problem was they just didn't flip the scoreboard. That serve goes off the pole and out. 14-8. As now they will switch sides. 14-8. The lead for Selesky and Mount Joy lead 15-8. Mount Joy serve goes over and the bump goes out on the receive. I believe it is 16-8. Selesky and Lovejoy lead this one by a solid margin here. Coming down the home stretch of this game. That serve goes out 16-9. 16-9. The lead for Selesky and Mount Joy over Ross and Star. Good serve there. Goes off the bottom of the net. 17-9. Sorry, 18-9. Nope, it is 17. Third time's a charm. 17-9. The lead for Selesky and Mount Joy. Good serve. Bump. Trying to get it over on the second hit. Off the net. Now 18-9. And Star and Ross need a good run here to get back in this game. They trail by 9, where Selesky and Mountain Joy are only 3 points away from the win here. It's a winner-take-all 21-point first of 21 game. Bump there. Good job to get it up, but can't keep it up. And timeout by Star and Ross. 19-9. The lead for Selesky and Mountjoy. So at the water break, timeout, 19-9, Selesky and Mountjoy lead Star and Ross. Selesky and Mountjoy 2 points away from a win here in this 14U silver game. So we are back here out of the timeout, 19-9. Selesky and Mountjoy lead Star and Ross. This one close to the end for Selesky and Mountjoy, but still need 2 more points. Which in volleyball could take 2 turns or 20. So, no way to telling. Mountjoy with the serve over here. The bump goes out. Now it's game point, 20-19. So 20-9. The lead for Selesky and Mountjoy. Game point here coming up. So here comes Mountjoy, game point serve. And goes, bump gets over, right in. Great bump there, dropping it right in before out of bounds. Now possessional switched, 20-10. Here comes the serve. Still game point. That one miscommunication. 20-11. This is what I mean. Once that possession switches, momentum can switch too. So Star and Ross trying to get a run going here. Still game point for Selesky and Mountjoy. 20-11. Here comes serve, bump. Got to get it over. They will. Close to the net. Serve goes up. Bumps off the top of the net. And out. 20-12. Star and Ross staying in this one. Goes the serve, bump goes up and out. The run continues for Star and Ross, 20-13. Still game point. So that's the thing. This run really can't stop for the rest of the game if you are Star and Ross. 20-13. Selesky and Mountjoy lead still with game point. Serve up. Bump goes short. 20-14 now. Still game point. 20-14. Serve there. Bump goes over. Back and forth here at the bumps. Another miscommunication, 20-15. So Star and Ross staying in this one. Celestia Mountjoy sitting still with game point. Here comes the serve for Star and Ross. They still trail by 5. Set goes under, 20-16. Great run here, a 7.70 run right now for Star and Ross. They know the stakes. Playing well here, trying to come back. At least make it a little closer. That serve gets over. Bump, gonna drop in. Bump gets over, 20-17. This one getting close. 8-0 run for Star and Ross. Serve gets over. Off the net, 20-18. It's still game point. All that's needed is 1 point, but as I said, those 2 points are now 1 point. Could take 20 points to get there. 20-18. 2-point game now. Still game point. Serve gets over. Mountjoy bumps it over. Bumps going back and forth. Bump pass, gets it over, deep, and in. And this one, after a lot of fight out of Star and Ross, this one finally goes final. 21-18. Celestia and Mountjoy hold on to win it. Again, stay right here. Don't go anywhere. Our next game coming up momentarily.
Which division is this? 16?
14.
Oh, okay. Your two names? Your two names?
Yeah, I got him. I don't have theirs. Nope, I have the left side.
Can we get your two names again real quick? Thank you.
All right, so we're coming up here for our next match coming up in a minute. A 14U gold game between Lee and Steele and Nazario and Ruda. Yeah, and this broadcast brought to you by Beachway Volleyball Club. They bring you this great beach volleyball tournament this morning. If you want to learn more about them, go to beachwayvolleyball.club. Again, to learn more. So again, on the left side right now is Lee and Steele, right side Nazario and Ruda. there comes the first serve. Good serve over, bump going far, and in. 1-0 lead for Lee and Steele. Here comes a serve by Steele, 1-0. They lead, Nazario. Bump, Ruda's got to get it over. There's a legal set, 1-1. Our score here in this 14U gold game. Ruda serves it over. Good bump there. Gets it over. Bump set, got to get it over. Good tip there. That one, the bump will go out. 2-1 the lead for Lee and Steele. Good serve there by Lee. Bump up. Second hit, got to go over on the third. It will. Steele bumps it up. Lee gets there, gets it over. And good try there by Nazario and Ruda, but the point still goes to Lee and Steele, 3-1. Lead for Lee and Steele. Lee gets ready to serve. Hit number 2 there. Got to get it over on 3. Ruda will. Then a straight bump back by Steele. Hit number 2. Here comes number 3. Goes over. Lee bumps it right over on the first again. Third one's got to get over. Good rally setting up here. Comes the third hit. Tip. Goes over. Bump trying to go over off the top. No, and back. That one ends up going Lee and Steele point 4-1. 4-1 lead for Lee and Steele. Nazario and Ruda. Here comes a serve by Lee. Over the net, that one pops up. Ruda bumps it back, but Nazario's not there. 5-1. Great start by Lee and Steele. Here comes the serve by Lee. And Nazario's bump goes over me this time. 6-1. Lee with the serve. That one drops in 7-1 on the ace there by Lee. Lee with the serve there. Bump goes out 8-1. What a run to start by Lee and Steele. Nazar and Ruda's 1 point comes from an illegal set, so pretty much a full run going for Lee and Steele. Lee with the serve. That one on the line in 9-1. 9-1, Lee and Steele lead. Here comes the serve by Lee. Just gets over. Ruda bump, and now 10-1. Nazaria and Ruda got to try and get a point here soon. Don't want to let this lead grow too much farther. Already 9-1. Lee gets it over. Ruda bumps it up. Nazario gets it back. Ruda's got to send it over. She will. It'll sail out now 11-1. This is a 10-0 run right now for Lee and Steele. So great run here and early in the game. So there is time for Nazario and Ruda for sure to get it back. You saw in the last game how a lead can diminish fast. Lee sends that one over, and the run may have ended there as that serve goes long, 11-2. Here comes the serve. Goes short for Nazario. 12-2. 12-2 the lead for Lee and Steele. They will switch sides now at 14. They normally switch. Yeah, they normally switch every 7 points combined. First 7 they missed it, so now they'll switch here at 14 combined, 12-2. The lead for Lee and Steele. Steele will serve, getting it over. Nazario sends it back. Steele bumps it up, too far for Lee. 12-3. 12-3 the lead for Lee and Steele. Here comes the serve by Ruda. Gets it over. Bump just gets over. That one was a close one there. Good placement. 13-3. The lead for Lee and Steele. It was the bump by Ruda. Good receive. Bump set. Got to get it over this time. High arc. Steele too close to net. Couldn't get it over. Off the net. 13-4. Serve with Ruda. Comes the serve again by Ruda. Lee receives. Bump set by Steele. And Lee's hit goes off the net. 13-5. So some good points getting put up by Nazario and Ruda. Ruda with the serve. Set by Steele. Got to get it over. And Ruda's bump goes out back. Out of bounds. 14-5 now. And the serve by Steele goes down. Great dig there by Ruda. Ends up getting over. Steele gets over now. Ruda bumps it up. Got to get it over. And Ruda sends it out to the near side. 15-5. 15-5 the lead for Lee and Steele. And Ruda's bump goes out. 16-5 the lead for Lee and Steele as they will switch sides here at the 21st combined point. 16-5, 11-point lead for Lee and Steele. Serve there goes over, bump, can't be received by Lee, 16-6. Ruda's serve goes over, Steele bumps out to the near side. 16-7, the lead for Lee and Steele. Caleb's got that one. Ruda gets it over. Bump up, Lee. Steele send it over. Bump two, got to get it over. Nice one there by Nazario. Steele bumps Lee, gets it over there. Nazario back to Ruda. Ruda has to get it over, and she will not be able to. 17-7. Lee with the serve, just goes over. Off the tape. Flipping it over. 18-7 the lead for Lee and Steele off that one. That serve clears over. Miscommunication on the right side. 19-7. It's a solid lead, but we saw in the last game that lead nearly turned to nothing in a matter of a few possessions. 19-7. Bump up by Nazario out. 20-7. Game point here for Lee and Steele. Got to finish it off here. Lee with the serve. Off the net. 20-8. Possession switches to Nazario and Ruda. Here comes a serve by Ruda. Still game point for Lee and Steele. It gets over. Good bump by Steele. Nazario bumps it back. Ruda bumps it in, but that'll do it. Final score, Lee and Steele 21, Nazario and Ruda 8. Congrats to Lee and Steele on the win here in this 14U gold game. Again, keep it tuned in here. Next game will be coming up momentarily.